Hello everybody, I'm MethodsHD and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to build a skeleton XP farm or grinder farm. Skeleton spawners can be used for many things. Can be used for XP or simply just killing the skeletons and grinding them for their bones and arrows. Arrows are highly necessary for arrow fights, PvP fights or whatever. A big necessity, excuse me. And bones within the new 1.5 update, bones have become a necessity as well. With it being so many bones being needed to use to bone meal a tree, wheat, any type of plant needed to be bone mealed, bones are now a necessity. Alright, so as you can see, you can be stumbling along in a cave and you can find a spawner. When you see a wall like this, a cobblestone, and it's a newly explored cave, you know it's going to be a spawner. So generally what you want to do is you want to go in from the floor, and there will be mossy cobblestone right here, so pretend that's mossy cobblestone, and you want to dig in from the floor so you don't die, okay? Because it will be very dark in here, and skeletons will be spawning. So what you want to do is you want to take out all the skeletons that have spawned so far, right? And then light it up as quickly as you could so no more skeletons can spawn. And in this area you'll find two chests, and the two chests usually has some type of loot in it. Can range from books to gunpowder to iron to any food to anything, but the rarer books the better. So, and also the floor will be covered with mossy cobblestone, but I took that out just to shorten recording. So yeah, I will show you guys. I will get this necessary supplies ready to show you guys how to build not a cave spider, a skeleton spawner XP farm. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back everybody. And basically what you will need for this XP farm build is just a sign and a water bucket and a tool to mine out the area. But that's basically what you need. Nothing more, nothing fancy, no pistons, anything like that. But this is for the XP farm design. For the mob farm design you will need, or for the grinder design, just for the loot, you'll need lava. Like that. So what you want to do first is get a block. This is what I like to do. You get a block and you go 4 out on each side. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So that, let's mark the fourth one as cobble. So that's 4 out on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. 4 on that side, and you do the same to all sides. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Oh no, not right there. 3, 4. Okay. And let's repeat the process. Let's get this. Careful not to break the mod spawner. 3, 4. Alright, now that you got that marked out, proceed to clear out the area that you have marked out 4 wide. So let's proceed to clear out the area like this. Well, obviously not like this in creative, but yeah. So okay, let's clear out the area. As you can see, when it gets dark, mobs will be spawning, so you make sure you want to be careful and light up the area, or have a good set of armor on, because mobs will be spawning and it could be dangerous. So let's proceed to clear out the area like so. Okay. These mob farms are very good to use at the very beginning before Enderman farms. If you barely, these are better for newly started LPs or single player worlds and you need XP. These are the best way to go, except minus the Enderman farms. So if you haven't found a stronghold yet and you need XP, try to go caving and look for a skeleton spawner or a zombie spawner, because that's your way to go for XP at the very beginning of the game. Alright, so now that we've cleared out the marked area, what you want to do next is you want to clear the floor 2 under. So go 2 under from the spawner. So this is 1 block and then 2 blocks out from beneath it. Okay, let's do this. Oh, gotta clear this part right here. That's the wall. Get out of here, skeleton. Come on, you're ruining my recording. Come on. Alright. Whoa, dude. It's an invincible skeleton. Alright, so let's clear out the area. Let's ignore that invincible skeleton. And now that we got the area cleared out, as you can see, there's 2 spaces underneath it. It's cleared out. So now that we've done that, We have to make sure that there's 2 spaces, or I like to have 3 spaces above the skeleton spawner. We can now remove the blocks that show to where how far out you go, because now we know we have the basic setup going, the outline. Actually, we had to go one more out for this one as well. Okay, should be good now. As you can see, this is a very simple, fast way, really cheap. All it uses is a little bit of wood, and yeah, just you will need at least 2 or 3 stacks of signs for this, but it's not too much wood. So let me just turn the difficulty to peaceful. Okay, and now we can start building the water pathway to the mob trap. So we can remove that now, and from underneath the spawner in the middle, dig out 1 below in a straight line. So this is where the water channel is going to be to bring the skeletons. There's going to be water channel all along here, all along here as well, and it's going to push the skeletons down into this channel and then push down into their deaths. So now, what I like to do, it uses a bit more signs, but it saves time. I like to just put water all along here, okay, as this side as well. And as you can see, the water meets up here and it just becomes still water. Well, what you can do is, since the water is going to be below the block, you can put sign right here, all along the channel, yes, okay. And what that will do is it will stop the water from cutting short, from coming through onto the channel, and there will be no water actually, yeah, there will be no water down here. So now the mobs can freely go down here and go down this channel. So now you add this water bucket right here. As you can see, the water is uninterrupted from the side. So I can be a skeleton and spawn in here, and it will still go down the middle without any interruptions from these water channels over here. Okay, so now once you got this done, you can see that the water stops short right here. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go down 1 below, dig out, and dig this block under the water so it can extend the water path another 8 blocks. So we go light this area up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now what I like to do is I like to just extend out a little bit. Don't go too far out, because if you're for skeletons to spawn in here, you have to be within at least a 14 block radius of the skeleton spawner. And if you're not within that 14 block radius, then no skeletons will spawn. But as long as you're in that 14 block radius, you should be a-okay. So now let's go down right here into the water channel again, and let's just stop it right here. Okay, this is where the skeletons should be going up. Now we have to build a basic item elevator. Not item, sorry. Mob elevator. So how we do this is we could go like this. We could put a sign right here. Actually, we could put a sign right here and right there. And what this does is, as you can see, it stops the water flow right here. So now what we need to do is we need to add a water source right here. And as you can see, the water current is being brought up so that the mobs will go right here. Okay, so now for a mob to get down to 1 punch, so that it could be the most efficient way to kill them and fastest way, so you don't have to use any type of sword or weapon, you have to drop them 23 blocks from Y level. So obviously we're Y level 37 right now, and we need to go up to Y level 60. Okay, so let's go to Y level 60. Alright. Hopefully we should be good. We hit day. Okay, we should be fine. We hit the surface, but that's okay. This problem might happen to some of you guys, so this is a pretty good example then. Okay, so this is Y level 60, and this is where the mobs need to be dropped from. So now, let's clear that area out and add another sign above this water current, or this water source, and then add another source. So keep doing that all the way up till you get to Y level 60. Oh no, not that, don't do that. Yeah, do this. Okay, so we'll keep doing that until we get up to Y level 60. And I'll meet you guys there. Alright, so welcome back. And as you can see, I'm at Y level 60 now. Now you can see here that the sign is stopped at Y level 60. So this is exactly what we want. We want to place the water current right here so that when the skeletons come up, they swim up and automatically get pushed over here. This is exactly what we're going for. So let's cover this up right here. So now what we want to do is we want to make the skeletons fall. What we can do is we can place a sign right here, okay, and have the hole right there to the skeletons fall. And some people say, why not put the sign right here above the hole so the skeletons can just get pushed into there? Well, you can do that, but you'll have an inefficient, or not inefficient, but inconsistency amount of skeletons dying to one punch, because what mobs like to do when they're swimming is they like to jump. They like to jump when they're swimming, and what this does is it stops them right here, and the skeleton behind it will come up and push it, which will make it consistently die to one punch because it's falling from Y60. And when skeletons jump, they can fall from Y61, and then they'll be not a one. They can just die automatically, or even have more heart. But I think I'm going to extend this a little bit over one more, just to make the pathway longer, so we can have no bugs or anything. So now we have to go down to Y level 37. Let's do this. Y level 37. Okay, we're here at Y level 37. Oh, this is 38. Okay, now this is Y level 37. Alright. As you can see, the skeleton spawner is right there, so we're within the 14 block radius of the mob trap. What you can even do is you can even dig in towards the mob trap and place like glass blocks right here so you can see inside the mob trap for some people's viewing purposes, so you can see if everything's going a-okay. And let's put this black back right here, and now the skeletons are going to be landing right here on this area. Let's mark it with cobblestone. So what you would want to do is, in a situation like this where you land in a cave, you want to bring the roof down to the skeletons. Let's remove that torch. Alright. Let's get this guy down. Get this one down as well. Okay. You might want to lower your your floor a little bit. Lower your floor to match a block underneath it. And you don't want the skeletons to be able to see you, because then they'll be able to shoot bows at you. So what you can even do is, this is the best way to have their heads covered and just have their feet showing. So cover these sides up. This is where we want our skeletons to be facing, right here. So now the skeletons should be spawning. Should be able to die on one punch, and we should be able to collect their loot with ease. So let's go in there real fast and cover it up and untame the darkness. Alright, let's cover this up as well. Cover that up. You want to make sure you're able to cover everything up so that they can spawn. Let's get rid of this trim area right here. Okay. So now, you see how there's a little light coming in right here? What you can do, if you don't want light coming in and you want to be next to it, you can just simply put half slabs like this, like that, and no light will get inside the mob spawner. To however viewing preference you want, you can put it like that. And no light should be able to get into the mob spawner, and you should be a-okay. So there's light coming from somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, the torch inside here. Sweet. Okay. Now we should be fine. Now let's lower this down. Okay. See the spawner right here. You can even, if you want, we can extend this out like this. Yeah, we can do it like this. Add glass right here or something, you know. Okay. And then let's put another half slab right there. You can see the skeleton spawning, and let's turn the difficulty back onto hard. And pretty shortly we'll be seeing skeletons spawning. Alright, let's just give it a little second. Oh, yep. Skeleton spawning, maximum spawning room, because it's, like I said, it's 4 out on each side, so that's maximum spawning capacity. As you can see, the skeletons will swim up the mob elevator with ease, no clutterness or anything. Smooth, smooth. Alright. So let's wait for them to come down here. This is very simple, by the way. It's not hard at all to do. Easy thing to do right when you start a new world. If you're wanting to gain levels, I really recommend this. Okay. So now let's wait for the skeletons to come down here. Shouldn't take too long. Let's give it a little time. Yep, you can see this first set of skeletons are coming down. Oop, and as you can see, they're one punch death, one punch death. So yeah, I'll show you guys a bit more so you can get the idea. One punch, and as you can see, it's a very fast way to collect the loot. You can even have it to where you're closer. You can just punch the skeleton up close, or you can be back one, whatever your preference is. So that's basically it for this type of skeleton XP farm, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Now the redstone part. Now say you want this kind of mob farm can have an on and off switch, and to do that you have to set up a simple redstone power line, redstone lining and redstone power line. So let's get our redstone out, get our redstone lamps, some redstone, and a redstone repeater and a lever. You're gonna need this redstone repeater because you're gonna need the current to carry. So let's set up corner lamps over here, 4 in a corner, because the light level needs to be above 8, or else if it's 7 or below, skeletons will spawn in here. So get this going. Alright, now things are going pretty smooth. Okay. Oh nope. Right, let's go one more out. Sounds pretty good. Okay. Let's fill you in. Alright. Let's do the same to you on this side. Okay. Like you right there. Like so. So yeah, when these are lit up, there should be a sufficient amount of light coming to the skeleton. Okay, so now what you want to do is you basically just want to set a staircase going up to the skeleton roof, so that you're able to get to the redstone circuits to the redstone lamps. Let's see if we can find it at first. Hopefully we can. Alright, we're right above it. Sweet. Are we? Yeah, we're right above it, aren't we? Yes, we're right above it. Awesome. Okay, now let's get some lighting in here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. So now let's excavate the area so we can get our redstone power going. Alright. Make sure you light up the area here so you don't get no mobs spawning in here, no nasty creeper surprises if you're coming up here for some maintenance or something. Yeah, so okay, you don't need to clear it out completely, just enough to where you can see the redstone lamps. Alright. So what you can do is you can just have redstone wire go like this. Okay. Now if a redstone wire is at least next to the redstone lamp, then it's going to power it no matter what. Okay. So we can go like this, like so. Like I said, it can be just next to it and it'll still power it. Let's drag it all the way down here so it can have it set up to a lever. Alright, and the lever can be right here. It'll still power the redstone, as you can see. You see the redstone? Oh wait, no, the redstone's not getting powered because it should gain power, but whatever. So let's actually put this back there, turn the redstone signal on, put a redstone signal right there, and the lever will power the block and thus power the redstone, and the redstone current will carry up into here. Now as you can see, the redstone current power will stop because the length is too long. This is why I said we needed our redstone repeater, and we add one right here. As simple as that. I'm not going to get too difficult, but it's just a simple fix. So now we can test it by turning it off again. As you see, it turned it off, turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on. Now we can cover that up. Alright, and now we have an on and off switch for our skeleton spawner. And that's how you do it. That's all that's to it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to build a skeleton XP farm, because I know there may be some confusion when it comes to building these type of mob traps. But I say that the XP farm is the best way to go as you get loot and XP. As you can see, they're all one hit. Yep, one hit. What you can even do is you can even set up a brewing stand and make sure you make instant health potions, splash instant health potions, because instant damage ones will just give them more health. It's the opposite for skeletons and zombies. And this design works exactly for zombies as well. So as you can see, I throw the instant health potion and they all die. And we collect XP, and we can collect the loot as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Minecraft tutorial for skeleton XP farm. If you guys did, please drop a comment and even like the video. It would help out a lot. Subscribe if you're new, and if this helped you a lot too. Thank you very much. This is Methods